Worst thing about YouTube is setting up this tripod. Okay everyone, hi! Welcome back to my channel. My name's Paige. Today I'm going to be doing a video for you. Didn't get a chance to film anything writing this week. I didn't go on Thursday, which is when I usually film. So yeah, so anyways, I could say so much more times, couldn't I? Do you guys like my Christmas background? It's pretty, isn't it? And my whole room is basically Christmas, and if you would like to see the Christmas side of my life, then please go follow my second channel. I'm doing a whole bunch of Christmas videos on there, including an accent video on all the Christmas things in my room, so yay. Anyways, so today's video is going to be how I structure my rides when it's not a lesson, basically. That's what I'm going to do today. Let's get started. First things first, before I start anything, I just want to say, if you do not have this book, How to Think Like a Horse by Sherry Hill, the essential handbook for understanding why horses do what they do, you are missing out. The basis of what I'm talking about comes from this book. And how I ride is I have a group lesson, then I have 2 rides where I ride by myself, and then I have my group lesson again, and then I have 2 rides where I ride by myself, and that's how the weeks of my life work. And I wanted to talk to you guys, when I go into a self-ride, what am I actually thinking? Am I planning it, am I not, and kind of how my week likes to run. On a Thursday, I will be a bit more relaxed with how I ride, but on a Sunday, I usually like to make something happen in my ride. So the first things first is, generally, I like to just do my warm-up, my main bulk of my lesson, and of my ride, and then I like to do my cool down, then I like to kind of do a review and look back on what I've done. Make yourself a little thing. Now I'm going to just put it on the screen because it'll make life so much easier for me, but basically all it says is preparation. So is there anything that you need to do beforehand? Do you need to look up some exercises? What is some preparation you need to do? Then I have warm-up, and then in the review section, basically I just write, how did the warm-up go? Was my horse easy to get doing what I want originally? Was my horse a bit resistant? And I do this all afterwards. So in the warm-up section, I'll write what I want my warm-up to be, then I will do the review. Then my lesson exercise, so what am I actually doing? Why am I doing it? What's it going to help me achieve? How am I supposed to do it? Then I'll go and look at some resources, so I'll look at some books and things like that, Google stuff on YouTube, check out Your Riding Success, a bunch of whole YouTube channels, and I'll do a bit of exploration if it's something I'm really needing help with how to do. And then just some things to be aware of, so like, are my elbows bent? Little things that my instructor's picking up on that I should be working on during the week. So that's that. Then I will write a review of that when I'm done. So how did it go? Did I meet the goals that I wanted to meet? Did I not meet the goals? Then I'll have my cool down. So do I want to canter on a long rein? Then walk on a long rein. Do I want to do some free walk? What's my cool down? And then I do a review of it. Then I do my overall summary. So I say, in the end, what were some good things? What were some bad things? And then the ideas and improvements for next lesson. So what am I going to do next lesson to make it better than the one I just had? So that's kind of the mindset I like to go in when I have a self-ride. And to be honest, I'll be completely honest with you, I have a month, usually I go in month intervals. So I'll have a month where I'm like, yes, power, let's do this, let's improve. Then I'll have a month where I'll be like, let's relax, let's enjoy horse riding, let's have fun with it. Then I'll have another month where I'll be like, hey, let's improve, let's go, you know what I mean? And like I have said before, horse riding isn't a career I want to pursue professionally. I don't want to become a professional horse rider. I don't want to get to the Olympics. That's not what my goal is. I do it because I love it, but I figure if I'm doing it because I love it, I may as well be improving at the same time. That's why I can have those intervals. But if you are having a goal where you want to get to the Olympics, you want to get to a specific competition, then make sure that you are doing them every single month, because you're wasting time. But me, that's not what my sole goal is, so I'm not going to drive my energy into that. I'm going to drive my energy into other aspects of my life that I have goals with. So yeah. Now in the actual ride, let's kind of break that down a little bit. Now after reading this book, I basically follow exactly how she would ride, the author, how she would ride a 60-minute ride. And and I usually ride for about an hour, so that's the same thing. What I would do is I warm up. Usually I will warm up, basically do a bit of trot on both reins. This usually takes about 10 minutes, and I'll do probably 1 lap of the arena and canter on one rein, 1 lap of the arena and canter on the other rein, just to kind of build up the muscle, and make sure in your warm up too that you're doing exactly the same on both reins, so on the left rein and the right rein. Like 10 minutes of something that my horse really already knows. So this is my review section, and I will do what my horse really knows. So my horse can easily bend to the left, my horse can easily do serpentines, my horse can, like, things that my horse knows how to do and that I'm quite confident with. I'll do that for about 10 minutes, and that's kind of a bit of a confidence booster for the horse that I'm riding, and it's like, hey, yes, this isn't going to be great, it's not going to be daunting, there is stuff that I know in here. I have a break for 2 minutes, I'll just let my horse walk on the long rein. That's a break for me too, because usually I'm quite unfit, so that's a cardio thing for me. And I just have a break because I have a kid cat, I'm kidding. Then for about 15 minutes I will do my, this is really what I need to focus on, something new. Am I working on a shoulder ring? Am I working on quick supple and bendness change? What am I working on that's kind of new I want to improve on? My horse is learning, I'm learning. A 15-minute hardcore session where I am going all out and trying to master something new or something that I need to improve on. That is my core session of my ride. Another break, usually about, let's say, 3 to 5 minutes, I will have a break, let my horse walk around, relax, and come to terms with what has just happened and the new concepts that they've just learned. Go back to the review work, so I'll do 10 minutes of, okay, let's go back to something simple. We can canter, we can trot, we can go on a circle, we can change across the diagonal, something simple that my horse knows to boost back his confidence if for any reason he lost it during the big hardcore session of learning something new. My cool down, where for 10 minutes I will basically, I'll start off by cantering on a really long rein on both sides, then I'll trot on a really long rein both ways, walk on a really long rein both ways, make sure you're changing direction, and that's basically how my ride goes. I have my little review thing, and I have where I write about, you know, oh, what can I improve on, etc, etc, and I've got a folder where I keep it all in. But yes, the core of how I now ride and how I structure my rides has come from this book. So if I would seriously recommend you get it, it just talks about everything, and that whole heart of the training session is in here and is exactly as I said. So yes, I am basically just reading the book to you and telling you, but this is how I plan my rides and how I aim to improve and what I do and the review and the stuff that I look for. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for the video. I'm in a really big rut right now. I have no idea what videos you guys want from me anymore. I am kind of getting sick of, I want to do more content sitting down and talking to you, because that's just how I am, and I like chatting and I like feeling like I'm getting involved. Whereas when I do the edit of the writing videos, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting involved, but I don't know, there's no like communication. Anyways, so yes, I will obviously still be doing writing videos, but my question for you is, do you have any video ideas that I can sit down and talk about? Not a Pony Problems with Paige, not a Q&A, nothing that I've already done before, but is there any controversial horse topics you want me to talk about? Is there a question you have that you'd like to be turned into a video? Anything relating to horses that allows me to film it while sitting down and talking to you without getting up, basically. So please leave some ideas down below. I would really like it. I'd love you to help me out. Anyways, I will see you in my next video. Bye!